You're watching Weekly Free Tutorials with Joni Young. Welcome back to my studio, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step how to paint my new piece titled Neon Lights. Using turquoise, neon yellow, neon orange, neon pink, titanium white, sap green, and phthalo blue. We're going to begin this painting using a large filbert brush. Take all three colors and just wiggle diagonally from one corner to the other, and then flick very lightly, dusting little half circles and scoops with your brush. Now taking phthalo blue, white, blend those two together, loading both sides. Starting from the edges of the canvas, pull and flick towards the center. A little bit more white each time. We're going to do this now. There, we've got a nice powder blue tone. This is very complementary to the orange. So let's just keep on adding this and building this up in light little flicks with our brush. Now some more yellow, and this will make a light turquoisey green color. Now we're going to go ahead and pick up turquoise, tapping and pulling, even a little bit up in the sky. But this is going to be our foreground. So we're going to be generous with the color now, tapping a little bit more. Now we're picking up both phthalo blue and the turquoise, tapping them together diagonally across each corner, and then straight across the bottom, and just a little bit up around the edges. More phthalo blue and turquoise. Let's tap a little bit more in there. Now taking sap green, we're tapping in the darkest color here, and then flicking, lining your brush up, turning it over with a little bit of water left in our brush. And I'll have to grab a little bit more water here in a minute because it's starting to dry out. So line it up and flick. This is going to be our little forest in the background. But look how fast we create that. It's like an instant forest. And you can use a fan brush for this too, but I just am really excited about this brush that I just got. I recently went on a little holiday to Victoria, and I can't remember the name of the art store, but oh, there was so many beautiful brushes there, and I got quite a few new things. And this is my favorite brush to use right now though. So we just add a little bit to the sky as well. We're going to start working on our shadow up there. And now using a smaller filbert, I mix those colors with a little bit of titanium white, and I'm doing some little scoops and pulls with my brush. Kind of looks like a marbled effect. And then little scoops in the opposite direction, just to add some depth to these clouds and make them have a little bit more light and shadow and stand out a bit more. So now I'm going to take some titanium white and some neon yellow and orange and create a highlight. So we've got our white highlight, and then I'm adding this color for a highlight, just so that we've got some different colors going on. Now I apologize for the shakiness that's happening. I realized after filming this that I did not have my camera set up on a steady surface, so I apologize for that. This won't happen again in any more videos. So I'm using a fan brush now, a mini one with sap green and a little bit of, I've got a little bit of the neon orange even in there just to change up the tone a bit. And I'm just going to continue to build up my forest, and I want this to look really dramatic and almost like picture yourself laying down in a field of grass and you're kind of just looking up, and that's what your view would be. Those trees kind of shooting up in different angles, and it just kind of gives you that really neat dramatic view. So I'm just pulling up straight lines with my brush, and I'm going to tap very lightly using the corner of my brush for those small little branches, and then I use the full length of the brush for the larger ones at the bottom. I'm just going to continue to do this until I have a few more around the right side, and then I'll come in with a little bit more color and a few more highlights as well. Okay, now it's time to start adding some more color to the sky. Let's take some more of this hot pink and a small flat brush. Now I have a little bit of water in my brush for this. I'm just going to start filtering over a few of these clouds. I added a little bit more really close to that yellow so that it will make that yellow stand out even more. Okay, I'm going to wash this brush off and we're going to go to our next color. Let's take some turquoise and some white and try to sneak some in here between these trees. I don't have a reference photo for this. This is one of those paintings I'm just completely coming up with from my imagination. It's just sort of coming to me as I'm painting, and I choose colors that speak to me through my painting process. So I just added a little bit more of the turquoise and the white up in the clouds, and now I'm adding some phthalo blue to that, and I'm going to place that underneath and partly on the turquoise. Okay, so I'm just taking a medium-sized liner brush now and some white and a little bit of the neon yellow and just kind of veining in through that thicker yellow. So I'm back to the fan brush now, taking neon yellow and white, and I'm going to add that right above and partially on the turquoise. Now I'm just adding the last few touches, some little streaks in the sky using some more white, yellow, and neon orange. Just a few more little scoops and highlights here and there. To say I really love how the turquoise and the hot pink look together. I tend to use those two colors together quite a bit in my paintings. I'm really big on complementary colors, and if you guys aren't really sure about what complementary colors are, I suggest getting a color wheel and a color chart, and that will really help you along the way to knowing what colors to choose when creating a painting. Okay, this one's all finished. I loved painting this. I'm glad I was able to show you how to do this today. I hope you give it a try. Let me know how it turns out for you. Comment below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.